1-year subscription to Yakima Valley Hopbox, 8-ounce size. They have a 2-ounce size subscription too. This is the 8-ounce. And this video is gonna cover the good, the bad, the ugly, no ugly, and answer a couple questions. One I've been asked, I keep answering, but I'll answer it again. It's all good. Don't forget, like, subscribe, keep sharing. If you haven't checked out the winter video about the Hopbox, go check that out. That'll make more sense if you see that first, then watch this. I basically just wanted to show you a couple things. One, 16 pounds of hops. I know everybody's like, oh my gosh, that's too many hops. It is, to a degree. I have actually even used some completely, so not a big deal, but I've got a lot of brewing to do. Luckily, I'm an avid brewer and I will get these done. I just need to do a lot of dry hopping and a lot of IPAs. Some of the hops really aren't geared for that, but I would say probably more than half can definitely work in that facet or that style, so it's not a big deal. But I will say too that some of this costs, other than it came out of my pocket, was offset by all the great viewers who go check out my Amazon store, click on affiliate links, and go shopping at no additional cost, which throws me a little chump change and helps cover costs, so I do appreciate it, and I'd like to say thank you. So first, which box came first? Well, that would be Spring, and that's Spring. Spring is over here. Spring was lager lovers, as they said, although the first one I blew away was for an IPA, which was the experimental or HBC 522. And I must admit, I was not really impressed with the lager lovers. I like Saz, I use Magnum, 586 I have, 522 I have, now with this. I've had a little Saz and I've definitely had Magnum before. Holotar, I mean, come on, that's a great hop, and I have several styles here. I got the Mittelfrüh, if I can say that right. But they are great early bittering for malt forward type beers, especially a lot of German beers out there. Have not used Sapphire. Magnum and Warrior, which I have Warrior over here somewhere, are some of my go-tos for just a good, smooth, solid bittering hop, with the exception of Holotar, which I like to use whenever I'm doing something like a Hefeweizen or a Dunkelweizen or something like that. They're just super, super smooth. So no, I wasn't super impressed with the first batch. I did like the HBCs 586 and 522. I haven't brewed with the 586. And I got some cool things. I got a little knife. I used the hell out of it until I lost it and I have no clue where it is. I'll eventually find it. It was cool. But I was looking forward to the other boxes. So we're going straight from Spring to, I know, they're not in order, Summer. This is Summer. Now Summer got me excited, okay? Summer I had Galaxy, Vic Secret, Enigma, Idaho 7, which I'd used, Galaxy I've used, Talus I hadn't used but was interested in. And it introduced me to Lupomax, which is where they reduce the vegetable matter and give you a more concentrated of all the oils, basically. So not something you're probably looking to drop as a bittering hop. You're gonna either use it as a finishing hop, a whirlpool hop, or especially as a dry hop. Usually your alpha acids are up around 15 to 20 plus, and a lot of them are right around that 20. But I got Lupomax Azaka, which I had used a little bit before, but never anything extensive. Lupomax Chinook, I love Chinook, so that was exciting. And Lupomax Sabro, which I'd read about, had not really thought of using, but I have it. So now I'm just gonna tell you flat out, I'm gonna try it. And I know you're wondering, did I get any doubles? Did I get duplicates? I did, and then we'll talk. Next one, fall. Fall, the excitement continued, and it really did. I mean, the lager started me off as kind of like, you know, start off easy and then get you in there. But I got Citra. Everybody can use Citra. Citra is extremely big go-to. Comet, HBC 586. I know that sounds like a repeat. It was, and I'll explain. Liberty, Mosaic, I love Mosaic. Sabro again, but not as a Lupomax, so kind of a repeat, and we'll go into there. Warrior and Willamette, if I'm saying that correctly. Then winter came. And we get over to winter, and I've got Lupomax Amarillo. I've got Lupomax Brew or BRU1. I'm looking forward to doing something special with that one. Lupomax Columbus, Lupomax Cashmere, Columbus, very good hop. Cashmere I haven't used, but it sounds interesting with the whole lemon lime. Azaka, yeah, it sounds like a duplicate, kinda. Mackenzie, that's one of the reasons I actually subscribed, was to get some cool hops that I'd never heard of or never used, and Mackenzie definitely is gonna be one. If you don't know anything about Mackenzie, go check out that winter video, I'm telling you. But Meridian and Motera, or Morte, if I can say that right, it's Motera. It's basically a New Zealand hop. Definitely something I've used in the past. So, were there duplicates? Well, I got 586 hiding over here somewhere. Don't even know where. Let's think. Fall 586 would be probably right there. And then I got 586 hanging out right here. Okay, this one's 11.5, 11.8. This is a 2021 crop. This is a 2022. I hope I like it because I got 2 cans of it now. So that was the only what I consider a true repeat, even though it's seasonal and one could be a little more distinct than the other because, you know, it's a plant, it's from a plant. They vary a little. So they could vary a little. The other ones that were duplicates that really, you have to look at it from your perspective. It's either a duplicate or it's not really a duplicate, is Azaka. I got Azaka, and Azaka came in the current winter one, but I got a Azaka Lupomax. So it's not, you know, Azaka regular, Azaka Lupomax, which is more concentrated for the oils. So if I was gonna do some bittering or some kind of late additions, I would use Azaka. If I wanna do some Whirlpool, extremely late additions, or dry hopping, I would use Azaka Lupomax. And I had the same thing with Sabro, which came in the fall. And then I had the Lupomax Sabro, which came in summer. My brain's trying to remember them all. And then I think that's it actually. Yeah, I think that's it. Now, other things. I got some really cool stuff in here. And then we come around to summer and I got some really cool. I got the green Frisbee and some other cool stuff. And then it kind of backed off a little. So for fall, which I was thinking kind of Christmas time, they might really throw something cool in there. It was mainly stickers, you know, I got a coaster, things like that. Nothing, I did get a nice cleaning cloth. I have it hanging out here somewhere, but I like that. I got the cleaning cloth. That was a really nice thing, and it had a little embroidery on it from Yakima Valley. Then I got to winter, and I don't know what happened in winter. I did email them 2 times, maybe 3, but I'm pretty sure twice. And maybe I annoyed somebody, maybe somebody was just stressed out, I don't know. And maybe I'm just putting more in that than was there. What they do, and I already understood this after the second batch, is you get this little email and it says, hey, we're filling your order, you know, or your credit card's getting ready to be charged. Actually, it's your credit card's getting ready to be charged for your Hopbox. Well, this allows you to cancel, which I don't know what's gonna happen to you if you cancel and you've got a discount. It allows you to update your address, which I thought was ingenious. I didn't need it, but it was ingenious and I knew I would eventually need it, which I did for the winter one. So when they sent me the email about the winter and said, hey, we're getting ready to bill your credit card, I'm like, oh crap, I need to change credit cards and I need to update my address so I make sure it actually shows up at my new house. So I did. And then I get a thing saying, hey, we're packing your stuff about almost 2 weeks later, which seemed a little weird. And then it seemed like I got another email almost a week after that saying it was shipping. I was like, okay, this is really weird because the winter is now technically in late February or mid-February. It seems like this is the spring pack. So, you know, if I were subscribing, I might get another one right behind it at the exact same time or very shortly after. I don't know if it was just lack of help. They had a harvest problem. They ran out of cans. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there either. 2 packs of hops showed up in bags. One's kind of dry, you know, basically compressed, which I like. The other one's kind of open in air, which always kind of scares me a little, although they probably flushed it with nitrogen. So they didn't give me cans. I got 6 cans and 2 bags. I found that to be a little weird, but like I said, I'm very forgiving and I assume that something happened, either a lack of staff, lack of cans, something happened. I would have liked a little email saying, hey, we're apologizing, we screwed up, we ran out of cans, or, you know, we lost some staff and we're gonna have to ship you out some in bags, you know. If you really have to have them in cans, it's gonna take a lot longer, I don't know. Got a sticker. I think I was only supposed to get one white sticker because they were stuck together. I got two. They go on like a window, so you can't really see them. I got another coaster. Only repeat gift I got, because I wouldn't count this as a repeat because I don't think I was supposed to get two. Another sticker, which I'm pretty sure I got that one in the first batch. And then something that I did, a magnet. I've yet to get a magnet from any brewing company of any kind or supply company that I didn't buy myself, so that's nice. And it's kind of big. It seems to stick well too, because some of these magnets, like I got one from one brewing company I bought. It's a can opener that, or the magnet, it slides down the fridge, and every time you go to open can opener, bottle opener, every time you go to open a bottle, it bends. Yeah, I'm like, it's a major brewing company too that's still considered a craft brewery. But yeah, now the other question was, do I think it's a good value? Honestly, if you're doing the 2-ounce cans, I'm gonna say no, because that's $40. If you're subscribing for a year, that's $34 for a bunch of 2-ounce cans. Now, as a one-time gift to somebody, great value, inexpensive, 40 bucks. You just hooked them up with 8 different types of hops that they may or may not have ever used. And I know some people go, but I don't want to buy a hop that I don't want or I've never used. Okay, if you don't want it, that's one thing. But if you don't want it because you've never used it, that might be something different, because I would have never have thought of 522 for an IPA. It came out, I liked it actually. Eventually I liked it better than my Mosaic one, but initially I liked my Mosaic better. But they changed a little over time. Yeah, I know, aging an IPA is never a good thing, but for me it was pretty good. You get these cool little things which give you all kinds of great details, not only about the hops, the oils, gives you aromas. They tell you which farm they came from. On the back, they give you some great information. And then down in the bottom, they give you a coupon. So if you wanted to order more hops, yeah, I know you're like, holy crap, more hops? More hops, you could get a discount of about 15% on another order of hops that you actually want. That's where the other catch is. If you're not an avid brewer, you definitely don't want this. This is too much for me to a degree, but we're gonna have fun. Yeah, it's a lot of hops. Now, do I think it's a good value to get the 8-ounce cans for an entire year, or even a one-time thing as a gift to somebody who brews a lot or really loves brewing and brews 5-gallon batches or bigger? Yeah, that's a pretty cool gift, because you know every quarter they're gonna remember you. And on top of that, every quarter they're gonna get hops that they don't know what's coming. They don't know until they open the box. If they like presents, things like that. Me, my oldest, we like to open things and not know what's in it. Don't tell us, we don't want to know. My wife and my youngest, they get mad if they don't know what's in the box. They get upset. They don't like surprises. They just do not like surprises. So it's kind of funny. We're very different in our family. So yeah, if you're looking to hook somebody up big time, this would be a cool gift to get hooked up. Plus they get some goodies. Maybe they'll share a couple with you, I don't know. You do get 2 little lids with each box. I really, really, really wish, like if you say, hey, I'm subscribing to a year, and you commit it, maybe you had to pay for 2 quarters up front. Yeah, in the first box you get 8 of these, and then the rest of the year you don't get any more. You know, I would be good with that, just because I know these are inexpensive. I haven't used as many as I thought I would. I used Saz recently, so, and I'm getting ready to use one of the hops in here. You'll have to check out my Irish Red Ale. I'm using Mackenzie to substitute for Southern Cross that I normally use every year. It's the closest thing I could find. I think the alpha acids are identical to what I had on Southern Cross last year, so it's just like, it was meant to be. I don't really know anything else to tell you on these, but those are my opinions. Like I said, they are an opinion. I don't know if I got flagged for emailing them so many times because part of my address was written, and just throw something in there and ship it to him now. The rest of the people will get the cans. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. Just saying. Looking at my Chinook, I gotta get brewing with some Chinook, just saying. Don't forget, like, subscribe, keep sharing, definitely appreciate it. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've ever gotten the hop boxes. Let me know if you've ever sent a hop box as a gift to somebody. So, but Yakima Valley, either way, bottom line, you're getting some great, great quality hops from some great farms up in that region of the country. So, thank you, appreciate it, cheers, thank you.